Okay. Now, as soon as you've beaten the gym, you can head back to the little central plaza area, and you'll run into a fellow. That's right, it's that guy you saw lurking down in the sewers earlier. And he has some pretty rad music going on. If it's not an inconvenience, may I have a look at your Pokemon? Man, I don't really want you to. Are you sure? But this is for science! Oh, how interesting. Your Servine seems to display more self-confidence than others of the same species, and you're a trainer with merely 3 badges. Yeah, he's a cocky little Servine. Fantastic. I'm not sure how you're doing it, but you're bringing out the power of your Pokemon. Oh, excuse me. I am a scientist. My name is Colress. The theme of my research is bringing out the power of Pokemon. Bringing out the power of Pokemon. I hear an echo. It is possible to bring out their maximum power through the bond they share with their trainers? Or is there some other different method? I'd like to test my theory by battling with you. Do you find this acceptable? I don't know, man. Either way, I'll be waiting on Route 4. It's just beyond here. Well, I'm glad you'll be waiting, because I'm certainly not ready for you. I need a little bit of soda pop. I don't know. I'll just get some fresh water. That'll do for now. Thirsty, man. I'm thirsty. Been drinking too much coffee. Alright, so before you leave, definitely make sure you stop by... I don't remember which one of the... Darn it. I'm just gonna get off this thing. I don't remember which one of these houses it is, but it's... I think... Yeah, it's this one. The top one on the right. Because if you've seen 40 Pokemon, this guy will give you the Eviolite, which is excellent. Eviolite is great. Both defense and special defense of the Pokemon who holds it will increase. However, it's a peculiar stone because it's only effective on Pokemon that can still evolve. Indeed, so that is an excellent item to use on, you know, your middle evolution of a starter or, well, any number of things really. I'm actually going to give it to Magneto because, wow, I mean, you know, it just wasn't strong enough. But also the fact that Magneton is just awesome anyway, so really it just gives an excellent bonus to Magneton. Definitely a good choice, although you can get Magneton prior to beating the game, quite obviously. You get it at Chargestone Cave, you just have to level up your Magneton 1 level there. So that's not too bad. Still have a bit to go before it evolves, but I'm getting closer. Now we're ready to go on to Route 4! Just to the north of Castelia City. And let's see what's over here. Now, if you have not gone into this little gate thing, you will run into Bianca, and she will give you the dowsing machine. I just did that while I was exploring Castelia City. I did not, however, go this way. So, this is my first time on Route 4. As you can see, the sand is just a-blowing. It is just awful. And there are a few trainers here, although... Oh, you're not going to fight me. Oh, trainer, take a look at the sand. Do you see how some areas are lighter, and some of the sand looks darker? Pokemon are hiding in the darker sand. No, really? You don't say. Well, it's true. In fact, if you walk in it, see, it's kind of all gnarly. Slows you down, and you really don't want to ride a bike in that. It's the worst. Oh, it's a Scraggy! Awesome. Scraggy's a pretty cool fighting dark-type Pokemon. The problem with Scraggy is it doesn't evolve until level 37. That is totally unacceptable, because you will get so sick of using the darn thing that it is just such a pain. But after it evolves into Scrafty, it has a lot of defenses. It's rather slow, but it is still a very good Pokemon. High jump kick is amazing on this thing. I think it even gets Brick Break naturally, which is kind of helpful. But it's up to you if you want it or not. I'm going to catch it just because I like Scraggy, but I'm not going to use it on my team. I already did that in my English Black walkthrough, or not my Black walkthrough, but my English Black version. In fact, I even have little Panzer, my Scraggy, or Scrafty now. I have her on my my English White version. I traded her over in one of the last episodes of that. Maybe I'll continue that someday. There wasn't too much more to do on it. Just like Elite Four rematches and stuff. So, caught me a Scraggy. Yeah, so the weather's a sandstorm, so that means every turn you will receive some damage. Unless you're a rock, steel, or ground type. Oops, I'm going just all over the place here. Let's do this the proper way, because they did make roads on this place for a reason. Ah, there's another cool Pokemon. It's Sandile! Sandile. It is a ground dark type. It's kind of a nifty little thing. It has either Intimidate or Moxie. Intimidate, well, you probably know what that does by now. It's kind of helpful. While Moxie, it raises its attack every time it knocks the Pokemon out in a battle. So that's kind of handy, raising all that attack by a stage each time. It's a matter of choice, though. Really, whichever one you want, you can go with. I'm gonna catch it just because. I actually considered using one. The last time I used the Sandile was, it was all the way back in, I think, my Japanese White playthrough. So that was a long time ago. My first one, because I actually played through that twice. Well, maybe I'll come back to it. We'll see. It might have, like, an amazing nature or something. Alright, Backpacker. Hey there! Trainer! Let's battle! Come at me, bro! Let's battle. Clifford? The big red dog? No, I think I'm thinking of something else. Okay, so he has a Sandile, except I'm not going to be so nice to this one. No, I am not. I'm gonna Leaf Tornado the heck out of that thing. Yeah! Ah, but I keep getting buffeted by the sandstorm. Herdier! Oh no! I'm gonna take that thing out! I'm gonna send in the heavy artillery! Go Marriland! You're just so strong! You have such a huge power. It's so huge. Work up. Uh-oh! When that thing starts getting worked up, it is not good news, because it can use Takedown, and that just hits hard. It's such a pain. Oh, well, this will be taken out like nothing. Like swatting flies. Even though I don't swat flies. I just try to remove them in other ways, but that goes beside the point here. Yeah, so take that guy out, and... Okay, so this Pokemon breeder gets really annoying. You have no idea. You see, Pokemon breeders in this game, the ones that you battle as trainers, they will fight you every time you walk past them, if it's the first time on your route. Or not the first time on the route, but, like, let's say if I were to leave right now after this fight. Well, next time I walk through here, she's going to fight me. Again, with the same Pokemon, and it gets so annoying. You have no idea how annoying it is. Just running through and trying to go about your business, and then you get ambushed by some little weakling that gets 2 critical hits and hits 5 times with Fury Swipes. Really, what is that all about? You are just a disgrace to everything good. How do you do this to me? You're just so wrong. Pokemon breeder Irene. And see, I'm going to get all irritated now because I'm weakened and I just want to go back, but if I do that, I'm going to have to fight her again because she doesn't get the message. Your training method is great. I'm going to copy it. You copycat. You can't do that. I own the trademark to that. I want to battle you each time you come here. Got it? I mean, on the bright side, you get some experience, but there's also Audino for that, so it isn't even that helpful. If it were Heart Gold and Soul Silver, we would be in business, but no, it is most definitely not. Oh, look up there, there's Colress. Well, we're gonna handle him in just a moment, but there's 2 fishermen right down here, and they are just ripe for the battle. You've been caught by a powerful hook, which is me. I'll have a battle with you using my freshly caught Pokemon. He is a powerful hook, guys. Watch out. You could call him Captain Hook. Arr, matey. Looks like a pirate. Just a little bit. Not even one of those ninja pirates like, you know, Team Plasma looks like nowadays. So part of the reason that these guys' level is so low is because you could actually fight them. You could fight them pretty much as soon as you get to Castelia. It's just, there's these boulder things, which you're going to see in a moment. They're blocking your path further on to Route 4, but this area you can actually visit even before earning your badge. I just can't help but flop around. Flip-flop, flip-flop, flip-flop. Wow. Okay. I like to think that I'm not catching Pokemon against their will, but they cling to my hook because they want to battle me. Oh, sure, that's gotta be it. Okay, good catch, good catch. My next catch will be called Victory. Oh, yeah, really? Well, what will your next catch be there, person? Fisherman Andrew? Oh, it's a Psyduck. Psyduck. Okay. Well, I've got Servine, just the right matchup here. Definitely fine with that. Let's give it a Vine Whip. Whip that Vine. Ah, refreshing. Felt great. Felt great. A little spray of water there, you Psyduck. Okay, and a Basculin. That Basculin. I'm just gonna take it out with Leaf Tornado. I've been trying to save these for when I fight Colress coming up here, but oh, whatever. Honestly, I don't think Servine is going to do that much good anyway. Well, at least against Colress. Yay! Level 23. Excellent. The victory that got away was this big! That big, huh? So, here's the Mystic Water, which is the last of those 3 items I was telling you about, and actually would be a great item to put onto my Azumarill. Because right now, he just has the Silk Scarf. There we go. Okay, cool. All set now. Now it's time to take on Colress, because he wants to fight! And you know what? Who am I to deny a good fight? Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna have Magneto do this. I don't remember what he uses, so we're gonna find out. Hey there, pal. I've been waiting for you. What's the matter? Interested in what's behind me? These are not mere rocks, but the Pokemon known as Crustal. Observe. With this device I created to energize Pokemon, I'll... Whoa, what is he doing? He's touching my shoulder. This is weird. Wow, he just made them move. Hey, that's a really cool superpower there, bro. Those Crustal. Were they just lying here, out of energy, with their boulders on their backs? Team Plasma said we should recognize the potential in Pokemon and liberate them from humans. I disagree. Conversely, it should be humans who bring out the hidden potential in Pokemon. Now that I think of it, I never asked your name. Devin. I'll remember that name. Well then, I will test you to see if you're a trainer who can bring out the hidden potential of Pokemon. Oh snap, I have to fight Pokemon Trainer Colress. Now I remember him by his Japanese name, which was Akroma, and that was so much better of a name. Colress just does not flow off the tongue as well. But I tell you, Akroma was just epic. It's like, you know, the opposite of chroma or chromatic or, you know, colorful. It was just really clever. It was great. That and hue, you know, like the color of something or the hue of it. Anyway, let's paralyze this thing. Don't want it going too far there. Hopefully it doesn't have the same idea. Oh, it has the same idea. Well, that's just lovely. Ah, naturally. Yeah, it would only happen to me, right? 3 times in a row, I bet ya. 3 times in a row. I'm calling it. Oh, wow. I was wrong. I'm amazed. I don't believe it. Oh, well. I'll certainly be fine with that. I did not want to be paralyzed 3 times in a row. Do not get me wrong. Ah. Oh, super potion. You meanie. Oh, finally, you're paralyzed and can't move. I thought for a moment it would never happen. Okay, let's do this. Oh, darn it, come on. So we get paralyzed on the same turn, and he is paralyzed just once out of all these turns, and I'm paralyzed 3? No justice, no peace! This isn't right. Clink! Oh my. So, I guess I'll send out Marriland. Now that I don't have to worry about absorbing sparks. Actually, I think it can use Thundershock. Because Clink is weird like that. It uses like these weird electric attacks, but I don't care. Aqua Tail should be enough. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Splendid. You are quite the trainer. That's quite the lab coat. And the iPad thing you have. I see. Just like the gym leaders in each area, or the Elite Four and champion in the Pokemon League, you bring out the power in Pokemon by being kind to them. That's the kind of person you are. I'm extremely grateful for your help. This is a token of my gratitude. Some protein. Gee, thanks, buddy. It's so frustrating. What, the protein? If only we could talk to Pokemon in order to bring out their power. Hey, I know this kid. It's sounding crazy, but there's this kid in the battle company, and he's working on something. But there's no way a person like that could ever exist. Well then, Devin, I hope to see you again sometime. Smell you later. What's up with that hairdo, anyway? Ah, man. So, took him out. I don't think there's anyone who can heal me up really quick, so I'm just gonna run back. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I might as well just see if I can find one other Pokemon here. Herdier, or not Herdier, Darumaka, because that is an excellent Pokemon to catch. And that is not it. That's a Sandile. Sandile! Sandile! Okay, yeah, now Sandile is a pretty decent Pokemon to catch, I'll be honest, because it can learn Rock Tomb and it can be really helpful against the next gym leader who uses electric type Pokemon. Anyway, I will be right back to Route 4. Okay, I will not be conned by her. She will fight me again if I try to go past her, so I'm just going to avoid her. I never would have guessed they were Crustal. If you're interested in Crustal, you'll find them in the Desert Resort, which is just past here. You liar. Okay, so, one very important thing to note is the whole layout of Route 4 changes depending on if you're playing Pokemon White 2 or Pokemon Black 2. In White 2, it's a lot more kind of rustic and worn down. In Black 2, the path actually goes over that way, and there's, like, whole ton of houses and stuff. So just keep that in mind as you're watching me play. I did a little video series for my Japanese Black 2 version, so if you really want to see the differences, you can compare there. But, whoops, there we go. See the bottom screen there? It points to the direction where a hidden item is, and then you can just press A there. And just like that, I found a red shard. Now those are great to find, because those are what you can use to spend on move tutor moves. Hi, I'll mimic a Pokemon sound. Please listen. Okay, I'll mimic the sound of a Pokemon you're with. Oh, I know what that is. I mimicked one of your party Pokemon. Which Pokemon was it? It was Magnemite. Correct! You can recognize the sound of Pokemon you always hear, right? Thank you for playing with me. This is a small gift from me. Oh, it's another Poke Toy. Oh, gee, thank you. You're so kind. Alright, so now I have plenty of those things. Oh, so this is someone you definitely, you definitely want to equip an amulet coin before fighting him, because you'll get a ton of money. Alright, I was just about to do that, but he kind of caught me. However, you'll get to see just how much more money you'll get if you beat him, because the amount of money doubles! Yeah, it doubles when you have an amulet coin equipped. Okay, so this thing actually has, what is it, Sand Rush. So it's going to go very fast. Let me think what to do against it. Well, we'll just try this out. Oh no, work up. This isn't good. I might just send Magnemite out and get it done. We'll see. Yeah, let's just do that. Oh no, it's using it twice. It's just disastrous if it starts to do that. Okay, let's, I kind of wanted to Thunder Wave it. Why do you make me flinch, really? Ow. Yeah, who gets a critical hit now? I do, me! Yeah. Okay, cool. So, look at all this money. 3520. So if you had an amulet coin equipped, you'd be getting over 7,000. Yeah, that's a lot of dollars. Oops. Oh, there's an item right by him. It's a hyper potion. Very nice. See, that's why I love to have the dowsing machine on. Ooh, it's a double battle. Let's see. We'll have Marriland and Scalyleaf. Let's fight these twins. What? What? Ancient Ruin. It's a ancient. Oh, I get it now. Ancient Ruin. It's a ruin. It's a kangaroo. Oh man, that really got me for a moment there. I'm like, what? What are they talking about? I don't understand. It's a freaky twin thing or something. Well, this is an awful matchup. Absolutely awful. Let's see. I really don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to try double team them. Oh, Cottony. You prankster. You little prankster. I see what you did there. You see, Cottony has the ability Prankster, which lets it use any non-damaging attacks first. It basically gives them a higher priority, which is kind of nice, but very annoying if you have to fight against it. Okay, now let's take it out with Return. Thankfully, Scalyleaf's Return is doing pretty decent as far as damage is concerned. Oh no! This could hurt. Wow. Or not very much at all. I keep forgetting. Oh yeah, Azumarill is it's actually kind of solid. Wow, but it's ancient. No, it's a ruin. A ruin. It's a ruin. Oh golly. Okay, let's see. Oh, see, there we go. You can actually I'll show you really quick. Alright, oops. Scalyleaf, I'm going to give you the... Where did that go? The amulet coin. Now, I probably should keep the miracle seed on it, but just to show you, okay? You should always equip the amulet coin. I become bored, so I should let you entertain me. Oh, you shall you? Lady Lena. That's a nifty name. Sounds like a stage name. Okay, Liepard. Let's do Leaf Tornado. Torment. Oh. Well, I'm not doing it twice, that's for sure. Ooh. Barely any need to. Ah, so fast. Oh, yeah. Well, whatever. It's all good. Okay, so look at all the... Ooh, Mega Drain. So, now this is always the toughest dilemma, is what do you get rid of? Honestly, I have not been using Growth as often as I thought. I really haven't. And the problem is, even though this is not very diverse, having 3 grass-type attacks, Mega Drain is more for general healing, and Vine Whip, it's nice, because Leaf Tornado is not accurate, it's special-based, and I know I have a Jolly Servine, So that's kind of why I have them both there. Growth isn't really going to help me. I'm just going to get rid of it. I can always relearn it if I need it. I've got heart scales. I just have to wait a little bit. Well, you certainly know how to entertain. Look, 70-40. I'm making it rain money. Oh, yeah. I don't want to have that on for too long, though, because you know what? I would have knocked that Liepard out had I had the Miracle Seed. Oh, well. It's all good. It's all good. Actually, I think someone does heal you in one of these houses. Oh, well. I'm very particular about a Pokemon's attack. That's why. You! Do you have a Pokemon whose attack stat is the same as or higher than 141? No way, buddy. Okay. Well, he wants to find someone with... Oh, well, weird. You need to show them a Pokemon with a stat that high. I don't know what you get if you do, but... whatever. I never actually went and figured it out. What kind of Pokemon is your partner on this journey? Well, you're gonna find out. That's what you're gonna do. If you're lucky, I'll show you. Backpacker Rachel. Ah, not a good matchup. Not a good matchup. I don't have a good partner for this one. No, I do not, pal. But I do have just the ticket to take that Woobat out. Go Magneto! Yeah! I knew you were gonna air cut her. You're so predictable, Woobat. Let's do Thundershock! Show it a thing or two or three. Yeah! Oh, wow, you have another Pokemon. It's P-Dove! Okay, well, this is still an excellent matchup. Let's Thundershock it. Yeah, that didn't last long at all. Wow, what an amazing and strong friend you have. Oh, you mean the coward that just ran away? Is that the strong friend you... No, I'm just kidding. I love my Servine. Just not as much as I wish I did. Oh, there you go. Perfect! You can talk to this veteran lady if you're playing Pokemon White 2. I think there's an equivalent somewhere around if you're playing Black 2. One of the houses you can. Okay, there is an item hiding right there. It's some Stardust, which you can sell for some cash right away or hang on to it until after you've beaten the game. Hee hee, hey you, check out my Pokemon before you go. Alright, I got nothing better to do, why not? Sachiko. Darumaka. Oh, there's that thing I was telling you about. Again, a terrible matchup here. But it is a great fighting type Pokemon throughout the game. It evolves into Darmanitan, and that thing is just so boss. It is unbelievable. It hits so hard because it has sheer force. And that, coupled with Fire Punch, it's just so strong. Now, Darumaka has Hustle right away, and it's kind of a blessing and a curse. It ups its power substantially, so it'll hit much harder. But it lowers its accuracy to 80% of its usual. So you'll miss rather often with it. It's still pretty good. Once it turns into Darmanitan, it is just a beast. It is one of the best Fire-type Pokemon in the game. It's even on par with Reshiram, for goodness sakes. So pick up this green shard right here. And let's see. I think this is... oh, right back here. Light Clay. Now, if I recall correctly, this is exclusive to White 2. I don't think you find this in Black 2. I think you get some other item. And basically what it does is it increases the length of the effect of Light Screen or Reflect from 5 turns to 8 turns. So that's pretty nice. Also, I think it's right back here. Right now, as you can see on my little clock, it's 22:12 and it's Sunday. But I think on Monday, a Braviary, I don't remember if it shows up there or if it's right back here or somewhere, but it shows up somewhere in the area, and I'll check it out when I get to... oh, item right here. I will check it out as soon as the clock rolls to midnight. How does that sound? Did I go in this big house? I don't think I did. No, I did not. I want to trade your Petilil and my Cottony. I see. Then next time. Soon. Okay, oh yeah, there's some bright powder here. That's kind of nice. It can sometimes make your opponent miss. So that's actually kind of handy. Helps you every now and then. It doesn't help all that often, but if you don't have any better item, it doesn't hurt to put it on it. Oh yeah, there's those two. I don't need to talk to them. No, they're losers. No, I'm just kidding, they're not. Yeah, so I think that's all there is over on this side. What do we have over here? Oh, I think I went in there. Oh, there's an item hiding back there. I can see it. Looky at this. TM28. Dig! Now this is an excellent TM at this point in the game because it has 80 power and it's a ground type move. And these are things that you probably don't have in any combination, much less one or the other. I mean, getting it in both is just great. So definitely want to teach this to Marriland. Any of your Pokemon that can learn Dig, you should definitely teach it to it right away because it's pretty strong. 80 power is nothing to sneeze at, and you know, you don't really have a lot of ground type options at this point in the game anyway. There we go. There's the little Darumaka, a little fire dropling thing. Its droppings apparently are, I don't know, used to do something or another. Hopefully this doesn't hurt too hard on either side. Oops, too hard. Oh, well, I didn't need you anyway. Didn't need you. Well, definitely pick it up. It is pretty good. If you need a fire type, that is. Whoa! Oh. Okay, so a ruin buried under the sand. To have run into another trainer here, doesn't this give you a grand sense of adventure? Not really. Nah. Pretty boring. I'll be honest. You look pretty boring, too. You look pretty bored, too, for that matter. Wow, I mean, here you are talking about some great coincidence, and you're just scratching the back of your head. What's that all about, pal? So, let's do return against this thing, because I don't know. I think it's actually stronger than any of my grass type attacks. I really want Leaf Blade. You have no idea. Timber. Well, I could take it. Let's see what I do with this. Wake up slap. Ow. That hit pretty hard. Oh well, I'll just use return. If I run into like a Sandile or something in the wild, I can just leech its health with Mega Drain. Yeah. Bittersweet defeat becomes a bittersweet memory. Sure. That was really memorable. Hey lady, what's going on? Okay, well, that's good. So up north here, this actually leads you over to the Desert Resort, and this place is pretty huge, so I will cover that in a separate episode. I think this is everything there is to do on Route 4. That's good, other than go this way, obviously. Let's see. All I do is look at the cars driving down the freeway. That's all I do. I just stare there and watch the cars drive by. I watch them go. I like to watch cars. Yeah. So, anyway, that is Route 4 for you. We've gone ahead and done that. And right over here is, I think it's still called Joint Avenue. I hope so. But we are going to check that out in the next episode. It's not going to be overly long because I'm going to have that as a separate episode from the Nimbasa City episode, but it'll still be there for you. So, yeah. I'll see you next time, and hope you enjoyed Marriland's Pokemon White 2 Adventure. Hold up. If we're gonna leave, we have to watch cars. Look at them go by. That's all I do. All right, I'll see you next time.